Hello traders out there in Traderland, my name's Des here at Grok Trade on Thursday, May 3rd, 2012. The markets take a dive today. We have the Dow down 61 points, down 0.5%. The S&P down more than that, down 0.8%. Nasdaq down more than 1%. And we have the Russell Small Caps down 1.5%. So a little bit of a pullback taking place here. Banks down 0.6%. The VIX up 4%. We are still under 18. Gold down 1%. I mean, commodities took another hit yet again today. Silver down 1.65%. And we're down on crude oil a whopping 2.66%. US dollar up a fraction. So let's take a look here at what's going on in the broad market. We did have initial jobless claims coming out this morning, beating estimates, meaning that it was down quite a bit by, I think it was 27,000 less claims than expected. And it's the best that we've seen, biggest drop in about a year. However, it didn't keep the bears away. Bears came in pretty aggressively, and what we do see here also is tomorrow morning pre-market, 1 hour before the market's open, we have non-farm payroll coming out. So we do have the unemployment rate reporting tomorrow. That is going to be a huge number. So it is interesting to see the volume come into today. If I go here to the ES, look at the spike up in volume that we got on today's drop. If I go here to the spider, you can see a slight pop, but not as much. I know there's a lot of lines here because I use these intraday for the morning video. Let's go back to the S&P daily. Take a look at this, and you'll see that we have a lower high, lower low, which is a continuation from yesterday's lower high, lower low. The problem with today is the second candlestick starting to head down is we're building a down leg. With that down leg, this next drop could be a dandy. However, I think that the big catalyst could be that unemployment rate tomorrow. So if it fails, look for a significant drop, and this could be literally a 3-digit drop in the Dow coming down. So just something to watch for. If we beat estimates, we could see a little bit of choppiness and a pop rising. Now, we broke some trend lines here, but we found major support coming across. You can see this major area of support, the swing high coming across. It's acting as support. It puts us around the 1390, 1391, 1392 area, precisely where we're at right now. If I go over here to a weekly chart, the problem with the weekly chart right now is we're getting ready to end the week. And if we end the week down lower than this, we could have let's blow this up, take a look. It's pretty even Steven there. It could be what would be called a dark cloud cover, or if it were to close down lower, or a bearish thrusting pattern, or a bearish Harami. And if it did start to drop here, you'd have a M for murder, and that would be your double top trend reversal pattern on the week or the monthly chart. You can see that we already have a tweezer top with a lower high. It could get ugly and fast coming down here as far as the monthly is concerned. A lot of people looking at Apple, so let's take a look at Apple. And here, Apple, we had what was called a bullish engulfing. Today we had this gap up, but the markets drew it back down. We still have a higher high, higher low. I do not like that we closed back below the 50-day moving average. That's no good. And so the markets need to get bullish and fast for those people long Apple, to get bailed out of this trouble that we're seeing with it already. And GLD, well, I'm pulling up GLD to let you guys know we do have the Facebook saying they're going to come out with a price between $25 to $35, and we're looking at May 18th as Facebook released the IPO. Here we have a pop, a drop, a pop, and now a drop. We're in a major support area. Gold, this could be a time here for gold to come in. You can see that we have an open window between these. If you guys were part of my webinar last night, you'll know that if you registered for it or if you attended, you'll notice that this is an open window. If we get a gap up tomorrow with an open window, that will be a major opportunity to buy. And if we don't, if we break this area, this would be a major opportunity to sell because this is not looking good. But we're at a major support area, so if it's going to bounce, it needs to. But you could have a very exotic, what's called an abandoned baby reversal pattern if we do gap up tomorrow with no overlapping shadows. So it's something that we are paying attention to. So there you have it, the very best technical analysis. We have some mentorships coming up. If you'd like to know more about the mentorships, just click on the mentorship link and watch those videos and fill out the form, and we'll be happy to get you all the information you need. Take care and safe trading to you.